10.501. No zeros. Welcome back to Battletech Advanced, brought to you by Commander Gaming, Strategic Gaming, and brought to you live on twitch.tv at Nerd Herd Streaming. And let's jump right into the action today. I did a couple of missions off camera. Nothing significant happened, except we had some pilot injuries. So we're going to wait a couple days so we can have some pilots. There we go. That should give us enough pilots. And we have plenty of mechs. Starting to build up our stable. Yep, we got five mechs available. So let's pick ourselves a mission and jump into the action. Let's see, we got some defense, base defense missions. We've got a base capture mission. Oh, those are on another planet. Okay, so we got a recovery, defend base, and defend base. Alright, let's start with the defend base against Comstar. Nice salvage here. We'll take the Grasshopper, the Dervish, the Shadowhawk, the Wolverine, and the Swordsman. Yep. It's all about that Sniper Inferno ammo. So, as long as we have the Shadowhawk, the Grasshopper, and the Dervish, then I'm pretty comfortable with the rest of the crew here. Hey, Goggles, my friend. Long time no talk. I posted in the Discord, Goggles, we're going to go back to watching the text videos. We took a couple weeks off because everybody was busy. But at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to start off with Tex's Ameris Civil War video. We'll probably go through the whole Ameris Civil War today. So, if you have availability, it'd be great to see you. Even if you could just listen in and chime in on the Discord when you're not busy with phone calls, that works too. Alright, we're continuing our exciting adventures here. We gotta defend the base. This is not my favorite defend the base mission map, because you end up with enemies coming from 3 directions.
Confirm.
Alright, so let's see what we can do. Looks like the first wave is coming in right at us, so let's see what we're up against here. Looks like we have a lance instead of a star. Got a locust coming in at high speed.
Let's see what you got.
Wasn't expecting a hit there.
Stand still, moron.
Alright, we got an Oscout. Ooh, I haven't seen an Oscout yet, and I would really like to put one together. They're a really good scout. And we have a Royal Locust. Okay. Awesome, Goggles. Hopefully I'll see you later for that. I'll be working as we go too. Fortunately, with those videos, it's just a lot of listening and talking. And I can multitask.
What's up, boss? Going full throttle.
Alright, we got a Dervish here. I really don't want to hit that Oscout with anything less than headshots. What else can we go after? Okay, we can go after the Firefly here.
Fire in all weapons.
This first enemy force doesn't look like too much of a threat. It's just a bunch of lights, which means there's something more dangerous coming. I can guarantee it. Probably on the other side of the map. Like I said, this map tends to get a little challenging because you have three enemies coming from three directions. But fortunately, we do have our Shadowhawk artillery to try to cover all directions. So let's see. What can we hit here? Alright. So this is a classic case of leading your enemy, right? So even though I'm probably not going to hit this Locust, we know that the rest of the enemy force is going to come in on that vector. So we're going to lead the enemy force by targeting the mech that is the farthest ahead moving towards our base. So let's hit that Locust. Ooh, we got a hit in. Ooh, a hard hit on that Locust. So now the enemy is going to have to walk through that fire to get to the base. In addition to doing damage to that Locust. So that was a win-win there. Absolutely a win-win.
How might I help?
Alright, Wolverine. Alright, let's push you up as well.
Sprinting.
Now, I think that Locust lost its evasion. Ooh, it did. Let's take advantage of that.
Doubt, it will be done.
Ooh, nice hard hit. Nice hard hit on that Locust.
Target's taken.
And a knockdown. Now, that Locust is a missile LRM build, so I don't know why he's in the front. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Waiting for orders.
Grasshopper. Alright, let's push up here. If we have an opportunity to get rid of this Locust while it's on the ground, we should definitely take the advantage of that. So let's all weapons into this Locust. Wow, didn't hit very much.
I think I hit something good.
Not as much as I would like. Royal Locust. Alright, the Locust we hit is back up. Okay.
Ready to rock.
Alright, Swordsman, what do you have target? What do you have shots on?
rolling.
Alright, the Locust still doesn't have evasion, but it's really hard to hit. Not sure why. We got the Oscott, which I'm trying to get salvage on. Let's keep going after the Firefly here.
I'm on him.
Never been a big fan of the Firefly.
Standing by.
Ooh, this Royal Locust got within melee range.
On my way.
That's something I'd recommend with a little Locust.
Scored a critical hit.
There goes the Locust.
There's the kill.
Alright, now we have turrets. Things just got a lot worse for the AI. comes the Scout. The Scout's strength is in
Ready for orders.
being a scout for other mechs, not as a attack mech here. So let's see.
On the move.
Alright, what do we got? Let's put some more fire on that Locust.
Engaging with target.
Good hit there. Plus
Reporting
46
critical
heat.
hit.
I don't know why that Firefly did that jump. Would have gotten more evasion and would have gotten a lot farther
Minimal damage.
if it just did a sprint.
Commander.
But who's to say? Ooh. Alright. I wanted to try to pick this Scout apart, but don't think we're going to get the chance. Let's just go for a melee. It's so close. Ooh, that looked like a headshot. Pilot incapacitated.
Target neutralized.
Oh, only one part. Okay. I might have to prioritize that part because an Scout would be a nice thing to put together.
Yes, boss.
Because it has really good technology to help the rest of your lance.
Acknowledged.
Alright, let's see if we can put this poor Locust out of its misery. Well, it has no weapons now.
Score the crit.
And he ejected. Good. Now the important thing in here is that that initial force was probably just a distraction, so we're going to have a more dangerous force probably coming in from another direction.
Light damage, Commander.
So we should start rotating forces back to the base. Uh-oh. Turrets are in gear, which means sometimes you can get nasty friendly fire from the turrets, so we have to be careful about that. Swordsman, let's have you focus on finishing off this Firefly,
Affirmative, Commander.
and everybody else can reposition to the base here.
Affirmative.
Should get knocked down, or just blow it up. One of the two.
Target down.
Two parts of that Firefly.
Yeah, Commander.
Alright, everybody else, let's form up around the base again. Because we're going to have another enemy force coming. It's just a matter of time. Oh, look! The mysterious mech parts have made an appearance. Do we have any more? Just that one giant mech part. Not sure what that's all about, but I do love that they put those
Order.
in. Whether it was a glitch or not, I don't care. I think it's hilarious that we have to fight around these giant mech parts.
On it.
Hey, it gives our base some protection, right? Although it looks like we could just drive right through it.
You have orders?
So maybe not. Maybe there's no protection. It's
Confirm.
just a visual glitch. I'm wondering if that's a part that came off of one of the mechs that we killed, and it just got rendered really, really big.
Let's do this.
Let's find out, Fluffy. Good to see you, by the way. Let's try walking through. Let's try walking through it with the grasshopper here.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
All right, enemy reinforcements. Hey, and they landed on the other side of the giant arm. So I guess we're going to find out if we can walk through that or not. I think it's hilarious. Well, you know, that vehicle just drove right through it, so I think it's just a glitch. I think it might just be a mech part that got rendered really, really big when I blew up one of the mechs. How's it going today, Fluffy? Are we all set for another Mega Mech adventure tomorrow? Alright, enemy's has a raptor. It's moved. Looks like we have another Firefly. Looks like we're going to get a whole lot of light mechs on this defend the base mission. Another Locust. Awesome, Fluffy. Thanks for doing that. Either myself or Thomas will do movements for Nordy, assuming that he still joins us this week. And then I think you were going to make moves for IMG. I offered to do the same thing. I guess he doesn't trust me because he declined. Or maybe he is missing it now and is okay with having someone else make moves for him. Ooh. If they keep sending lights at us, these turrets can almost take care of it themselves. Ooh, a fire starter. Oh, we need a fire starter. Don't have one on this playthrough yet. Okay, great, Fluffy. I'm sure you guys worked something out.
Skipper.
All right. Okay. All right. So can I physically move where this arm is? Yes, I can. So the arm is kind of a visual glitch. It's not actually a barrier.
Affirmative, Commander.
But it's going to make it hard to see my mech, so I'm going to try to avoid getting stuck within this glitch of an arm here. Okay, what do we got to shoot at? Urban mech, Raptor. Probably should try to finish off this Raptor while we can.
Yeah.
That Raptor's getting wrecked from all directions.
Ready for orders.
A lot of people like the Raptor. I've never been a fan. I guess we're going to have to put our mech
On the move. Full
inside the arm here. Let's see what happens. Okay, the only thing he could shoot at, she could shoot at, is the urban mech. We got some precision strikes saved up, so let's use that.
On.
Have a great group of people this morning. Feel free to get involved in chat. Oh, there goes that Raptor. Okay, 3 parts.
Commander.
Hold on, sorry. This glitch that has this mech part in the way is kind of annoying. Oh, we got more enemies coming in here. Yes, we do. A whole bunch of mechs and vehicles. Oh boy. Alright, so I gotta try to buy some time with our Shadowhawk. Let's see, what can we do? We could target that fire starter. Probably the best use of our Inferno.
Target acquired.
Try to slow that fire starter down a little bit. Because we got 2 enemy forces coming at us at the same time. This is why I said this map is not my favorite map for base defense. You end up with 3 attacks from 3 directions. And when you'd only have 5 mechs, that's kind of tough. Alright, let's have the Wolverine shoot at the first force, but then it can be in position to help with the second force when they get closer. We got a Firefly, a Mongoose, a Locust, and the Urban Mech. Looks like the Urban Mech is our target of choice.
I understand. Yes, Commander.
Alright, what do we got? Grasshopper. Alright, Grasshopper, we need your firepower
On my way. Double time.
to hopefully finish off this second enemy force before the third force gets to the base. Let's do a precision strike here. Not that I particularly want as many parts as possible out of a urban mech, so we'll just go for the center torso here.
Time. Let's do this.
Hoping for a quick kill. Not quite.
That hit something good.
Not good enough. He's still standing. Yeah, that third enemy force is really jamming in here. Hopefully the turrets can help us keep them at bay. We'll also use the Wolverine as well next round to attack some of these vehicles. As you can see, they're moving in on the base. Alright, fortunately our turrets are pretty powerful. One of the problems with these defend the base missions is sometimes there's so many enemies. Yeah, a skewed one, there is a lot to get used to. So skewed, if you have any questions, feel free to answer them and ask them in chat, and I'll try to answer them as much as possible. The biggest thing is each pilot has its own morale, and it's going to be impacted by what things happen in the field. So, for example, if your pilot makes a kill, he gets a big jump in morale. If he loses a lance mate, his morale goes down. If his mech takes significant damage, his morale goes down. So there's a whole bunch of parameters that impact your morale, and morale also sometimes can carry over to the next mission as well. I love the individual morale and resolve. It's fantastic. It's so realistic.
What are your orders, Skipper?
It makes everything more powerful if you use it correctly. Alright, we got a swordsman here. What can we shoot at? Firefly. Probably the urban mech. Yeah, not the best hit percent chances here. There goes one of our turrets.
Waiting for orders.
It's great to see you, Skewed One. We missed you. But the fact that you weren't here just shows what type of guy you were, because you were doing a crazy amount of extra driving to help out your lady. Wouldn't expect anything less from my good friend, the Skewed One, who is a giving person. Ooh, that mongoose should have taken more damage than that.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Shadowhawk, you need to keep helping
Moving to
with
position.
this second enemy force here. Can I get fire onto that fire starter? Maybe.
Acknowledged. Damage is minor, Commander.
Yes, we hit the fire starter. Good.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, Wolverine. Can you... I think you can only do a charge. Yeah, I don't want to do a charge. But let's get you in position to stomp on some vehicles next round. Yeah. Alright, let's do a precision strike here. Work on the Saladin here. Luckily, its AC-20 is broken.
Let's go.
Morning, Thomas. Excited to see you. We're going to be doing our video watch of the Ameris Civil War at 3 p.m. Eastern Time today, if you're available. That goes for everybody. We on Fridays, normally we do BattleTech lore,
Good to go.
where we watch some BattleTech videos and have commentary and have a lot of fun with it. So today we're watching Text of the Black Pants Legion explain the Ameris Civil War, which is what brought down the Star League. So
Firing all weapons.
it's a pretty cool video series with lots of incredible detail about BattleTech. Oh, that Irby needs to die. Come on, die, Irby. Oh, he ejected. That works. We're going to have lots of random salvage on this mission.
Careful. You don't want to scratch the paint.
Ha ha ha! You don't want to scratch the paint. The classic taunt of a mech warrior. I got a Locust. Got a whole bunch of garbage mechs on this mission. I was expecting better salvage from Comstar here. Clearly this Comstar cell did not have a lot of resources.
That was a big hit. Big hit. Confirm.
Oh. Hello, Mongoose. Nice of you to get within melee range. Probably not a good idea. There goes your evasion. And now you got a whole bunch of shots to the back.
Reporting.
Who wasted an XL engine on a mongoose? Yeah, so the 10.4, I think, was a save. No, it wasn't a save breaker. It should be fine.
Location confirmed.
We haven't had a save breaking update in quite some time.
I think I hit something good.
That should kill that mongoose. Come on. There we go.
Hostile removed.
Yeah, if I was in a mongoose, I wouldn't get within melee range of 3 enemy mechs. It's just not a good idea.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Shadowhawk, what can you do for us?
Move order received.
Alright, let's keep hitting that fire starter with Inferno.
It is go time.
You know, Skewed 1, it with 10.5.1,
Reporting.
I would almost recommend that you do a fresh start because of the change in the morale system. It's not required, but I think you'll be happy with a fresh start because it'll change a lot of what
Have
you
no
do.
doubt it will be done.
So, I did a fresh start
Engaging.
with the update, and it's fun. I always get reinvigorated
That's a kill.
when I do a fresh start in this game. Because after a while, you just end up with a bunch of assault
Enemy vehicle
mechs,
destroyed.
and it gets a little too easy. Starting out with a fresh start makes things hard again, so I like it.
Yes, Commander.
But I know some people get really attached to their mechs and their warriors. Oh, okay, good. Well, there you go. That's a solution for you. Ooh. All right, a locust got within melee range of a grasshopper. This is not a good idea. Bad idea, locust. Very bad.
Reporting. Critical hit.
I'm really surprised that locust survived. Really surprised.
Enemy flanking. Ready to rock. Roger that, Commander. Damn, that's suited.
All right, solid hits on that Firefly.
Ha, you like that?
Oh, that Firestarter blew up there. The Shadowhawk isn't going to get the credit for the kill, but basically the Shadowhawk made that happen because nothing else shot at that mech. I find it hilarious when a mech just blows up.
Moving to position.
Mech Warrior probably should be held responsible for that. There goes a Firefly.
Target eliminated.
Skewed 1, you were away. But I do have a pilot in the game now. You can see him here. He's Commando. He's actually created and designed after me.
On my way.
You weren't here when we announced it. I do have a file that will allow you to use me as one of your pilots that I could share with you. You would have to do a fresh start because
I copy.
the pilot has to be injected into your pilots at the beginning of your career. So if you or anybody else wants to play my pilot, they can reach out to me with a direct message on our Discord, and I could share the file with you if you're interested. If you haven't done anything with your mission or with your campaign, you might want to just get that file from me and then do a fresh start, because I think my pilot is a pretty cool pilot. He starts out with precision strike at the very beginning of the game. So if you can add him to your starting pilots, that's a nice little advantage. So let me know if you're interested, or if anyone else is interested, I can give you that file that will basically give you my pilot as one of your starting pilots.
No shooting, just running.
Whenever you play. You just have to install it once. Alright, we got precision strike saved up here, so we might as well go after this tank here. Although we blew up our own base there. Did you see that? Crazy.
Skipper. Quick stepping it.
Receiving you. Double time. Let's go. Standing by. Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Alright, we should be able to wrap up this mission pretty quickly now. I don't think there's any enemy mechs left.
Awaiting orders.
Just a couple of vehicles. Don't like to do charges. There we go.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Alright.
Target lock on enemy's rear.
This enemy vehicle has no weapons left, which is hilarious to me. I don't know why it's out here, other than to be a decoy.
Good to go.
But it's pretty hilarious. Here's my player character, Commando.
Double time. Let's go.
Good to go. Ready for orders.
So,
Yes, Commander.
Goggles, you're going to give me an Irby? Really? Okay. So, again, the problem is, if you want me as a pilot, it has to be in a situation where you don't mind doing a fresh start. Because my pilot will only inject on day 0 of a career. So, I'll be happy to send you the file. Got to start somewhere. Okay, that's fine. I'll send you... I actually think a fresh start
Waiting for
with
orders.
this update is not a bad thing, to be honest with you, because the morale is
I'm awake.
so
Double
different
time.
that it completely changes how you handle your gameplay.
Roger.
Okay, Goggles, I'll send you that file.
Reporting. Major armor loss.
I'll do that right after the stream. I'll send you the file. And I'll give you instructions on how you set it up. You have to put the folder...
That.
It'll be no problem for you, but you have to put the folder in, and then you have to do some other things. But it should be a piece of cake for you. Ha 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 ha! Oh, Goggles, you always have to find a way to give me a hard time. I love it.
Get this done.
I know it's just out of love. Alright, last mission.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Enemy mech is down. I think what these big robot bits are is it's mech parts that I blew off of a mech early on in the mission, because they only showed up once I blew up an enemy mech. I think it's just a glitch where the parts go flying off and some of them end up being really big. That's the only thing I could figure out. Alright, let's see what salvage we have here. Only one part of a fire starter, which is what I'm really interested in. There was an Scout. I do want that Scout. I don't think I have any other parts of any of these. It's a whole lot of garbage here. Not really that excited. You know, I'll take this tag. And then I'll just take the best mech part here. So it's a bug. Yeah, as far as I can tell, it's a bug. We'll take the Firefly part here. Yeah. Alright, so we got Firefly, Firefly, Firestarter, Locust, Locust, Scout, Locust, Scimitar. Okay. So, a bunch of junk. All right. All right. So let's stop by the mech bay real quick. I don't think we even need repairs. We don't need repairs. No damage. And we didn't put anything together. So no worries there. Okay. So we have another defend the base mission against the Capellans. We'll take that. Looks like it's a defend the base mission kind of day here. Oh, coach took an injury. Ooh, okay. Luckily we've got Crusader and Shade waiting in the wings. There we go. Okay. All right, while that's loading up, I am going to DM. Skewed 1, do you want the file where you can use me as one of your pilots if you're doing a fresh start? If so, I could send that to you. If not, I certainly won't be offended, but I think my pilot is actually a pretty awesome pilot. I designed him to be a great starting pilot because of the precision strike. You just have to keep him from getting hit. Wow, okay, there's a lot of people that want it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in the BattleTech Advanced folder. So let me put it into the BattleTech Advanced folder. So before you upload the file or make a comment, let me attach the instructions for how you inject it into the game. So let's see. Okay, so I just put the file in. Don't put me in a battle master. Nah. And then let me give you the instructions. From Bloody Doves, and he will, and if you follow the directions from Bloody Doves, he will, if you follow that, so you have to put the mod into your mod folder, then you have to take an extra file from the storage file, and you have to inject that into your BTA Advanced Pilots folder. If I can do it, you guys can do it, because you're much more advanced at computers than I ever was.
Command interface initiated.
Well, Skewed One, if you read my profile notes for the pilot, you'll see why you don't want to put me in a Battle Master. It's actually part of the description for the pilot. It's pretty funny. Alright, so we got another Defend the Base mission, guys. I actually like this map for Defend the Base missions pretty well. You get enemies from 3 sides, but they usually are spaced out enough that you're not overwhelmed.
Confirmed. On my way.
Hey, Grave! Thanks for stopping by. I actually poked you because I needed to get into our chat about installing the Commando pilot. So that's why I said hi in chat.
Yes, Commander.
Good to go.
Alright, where's the enemy here? Oh, no, those are my support mechs. We'll see where the enemy pops up here.
On my way.
Let's stay close to the base here. I'm not sure what's going on. Usually with this map, you see an enemy pretty quickly.
As you wish.
Maybe they changed the map up a little bit. Yeah, you do have to do a fresh start if you want to use me as a pilot.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
All right, there we go. Oh, this is weird. I've played this map 1,000 times. Well, not 1,000, but probably a good 100. And I've never had them start out at this location. Normally they start on the other side of the map. So they must have done something to change things up. That's awesome.
Hey there.
Alright, swordsman.
Firm.
Alright, so what do we have coming in here? We've got a hunchback, I could use that. A Helios, a weapons carrier, and a regulator. I don't think I've ever seen a regulator before. Interesting.
Locking on. Reporting negative damage.
What's up, boss?
Okay. This definitely changes everything, since I've never had the enemy come from this portion of the map before. And like I've said, I've played this map probably 1,000 times. So they must have done something with the update to change where the enemies spawn. Because I've never seen enemies spawn at this location before. It's kind of cool.
Ready for orders. Move order received.
Okay, we got the regulator. Ooh, let's put some Inferno on this hunchback.
Locking on target.
I love that Inferno still works on top of the water. It doesn't last as long, but it still is something you can use. Ooh, Royal Falcon. Royal Falcon, help us out.
Yes, Commander. Certainly.
Alright, let's try to avoid hitting our own mechs here, so we'll go after this Gauss rifle regulator here.
I understand.
No luck there.
Failed to connect. Yes, Commander. Here we go.
Panther. Oh, wow. So we got enemies coming from two directions at the same time. That's also different than what we've seen in this map before. Yeah, Grave, I heard about your mission in the chat. That's pretty intense. I can't believe that was a convoy mission. That seemed like it was a lot of enemies to throw at you. But I know they reworked the convoy missions, and I haven't played one yet since they did. I don't think I've even seen one. Convoy missions are not very common. Or the ambush convoy missions, I should say, are not very common because they were very unpopular. So, I think they reduced their frequency. Alright, luckily we have some friendly forces to help us here. Because we got a lot of enemies coming at this base at once. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Now, finally, we get our turn. That's one of the downsides of these
On my way, double.
defend base missions. Sometimes you're waiting for your turn for a long, long time. Ooh, let's hit this hunchback.
Got it.
Yes, please. Nice hits there on the hunchy. Ooh, there goes a turret. That hurts.
Receiving you. Position confirmed.
Oh, it was a defend the convoy mission. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense, Grave. That makes a little bit more sense. Alright,
Engaging target. Critical hit, Commander. Orders.
okay.
On my way.
Ooh, alright, we're gonna keep hitting that hunchback with Inferno. Oh yeah. That's probably the best salvage I've seen on this mission so far.
Reporting.
Would love to get a hunchback here. Would be another solid brawler for me.
Confirmed.
With that in mind, let's go for the Helios here instead of the hunchback. Because I'd like to try to get that hunchback to eject.
Receiving you. Roger.
Okay. Let's do a precision strike on that Helios, see if we can finish it off. Go for the headshot here. Actually, no, wait, what am I thinking? Let's do a precision strike on that hunchback and try to hit the head. Not sure what I was thinking there.
Let's go.
Alright, we got an anvil. Don't think I've ever seen an anvil before. Thorn. Ooh, nice kill there. That vehicle was a nasty vehicle. Yeah, I saw that. You were 2 hours late for starting work, Grave? Wow. I wish I could get away with that. I have to start pretty much on time, or I'll never get my work done for the day.
Copy that.
All right, swordsman. See if we could finish off this Helios. That Helios has a Gauss rifle. It's an interesting mech. All right.
Standing by. Moving out.
Okay, let's see if we can get rid of this regulator before this Gauss rifle causes too much damage.
Yes, Commander.
I want to do a charge. Alright, let's keep hitting this Shadowhawk with Inferno. Maybe I can get him to shut down, or the Hunchback with Inferno. Maybe I can get him to shut down or eject here.
I think I hit something good.
You have orders?
Okay, let's keep working on this regulator. It's got a nasty Gauss rifle. I'd like to get it off the map.
Yes, boss.
Ooh, can we go in for a kick? No. For some reason, it's not letting me do a kick here. I don't understand why.
Acknowledged.
It's definitely within range. It must be the terrain. So we'll just keep hammering this
Roger
thing.
that.
Die, regulator, die. Great, Fluffy. I'm excited about Mega Mech tomorrow. Lots of enemies running around.
How's it going? Move into position. Have some of this. That one's gonna leave a mark.
Come on, Hunchback. You know you want to eject here. You know you want to eject. Oof. That regulator is very dangerous with that Gauss rifle.
Commander?
You've got to get rid of this thing.
Location confirmed.
But for some reason, it's super evasive.
Firing on target.
Probably because it's a hover tank.
Receiving you.
Oh, did that Hunchback overheat? No. Let's do some more Inferno. Might as well go for the head. Maybe we'll get lucky here.
I copy.
Hey, we did! Lethal damage. How many parts?
Hostile removed.
Huh? Oh yeah, 4 parts.
How might I help?
There's nothing like that moment when you know you have a mech that you can build out of the parts that you've gathered from the mission. It's just nice to know, okay, I'm going to get something out of this mission.
Good to go.
Oh, that was a total whiff. Are you kidding me?
Negative damage.
Come on, Paradise. I expect more from you.
How's it going?
Right. How many mechs does it take to take out one hover tank? Apparently quite a lot. Die. Thank you. Finally.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
It was harder killing that thing than an Atlas. Oof. These attackers aren't playing around. Need to start putting some heat on the second enemy force. Now that the first enemy force is down. Oh, that panther is done. Yep, there we go. 4 parts for a panther. Okay. Wouldn't necessarily put a panther together, but we might get some panther parts. Really like that fire starter Omni, though.
Ready for orders.
Alright, we need to push up and start helping on the second enemy force.
Waiting for orders.
This is about where Big Fluffy or Goggles would tell me that if I had jump jets, it would be easier to get to that second enemy force.
Good to go.
So I'll just cut you guys off at the pass, so to speak, and make the comment for you. Alright. This fire starter definitely needs some Inferno in its life. Let's see. Yep.
Oh yeah, it's on. What's the plan? Sprinting.
Yep, Firestarter Omni is one of my favorite medium mechs. I do like that for exactly the reasons that you said, Grave. So you are correct about that. Let's see. Get our slow grasshopper over there. It's going to take a while. Again, if I had jump jets, I could just jump over the hill. But I don't, because I like to have lots of weapons. Ooh.
Standing by. Copy that. Full speed.
this anvil. Because I want to save the Firestarter Omni
Everything you've got.
for overheating and try to get as many parts of that as possible. I wish I had some Inferno ammo for my SRM's Grave. I haven't been able to find any. Luckily, I've got the sniper artillery.
Yeah, Commander. On the move.
Okay. Alright, keep working on that anvil.
On it.
Yeah, that's what you have to do, Grave. You have to grab as much of that specialty ammo
Critical hit.
as you can. So I like to carefully look through the store before I leave. I look through the store when I arrive at a planet and then when I leave a planet. Just to make sure that we have,
Orders.
you get as much of that unique salvage as possible.
Aye, aye.
Was that Firestarter? It jumped. It did. So it jumped. And then I could hit it with Inferno.
Got it.
A friendly structure has been destroyed.
I destroyed one of our friendly structures, but we'll be okay.
I'm under heavy fire.
Awaiting orders.
That was a necessary evil there.
Be there in a jet.
Friendly fire, friendly fire.
Yes, Commander. Solid connection on that one.
Waiting for orders.
Don't have too much left to shoot at. Let's try to pepper this. Actually, we can do a precision strike on this Firestarter. See if we can get lucky and hit the head. Chances are not good. Ooh, that looks like some head hits. Oh,
Hostile eliminated.
3 parts. I'll take 3 parts of a Firestarter Omni. There we go.
What's up,
What do
boss?
we have left? Looks like we have one enemy mech. Is that a Jenner? Looks like a Jenner. No, it's an Owens. Alright, let's just go for the center torso. I want as
Roger.
little Owens salvage as possible here. We got better stuff in the salvage bay.
I'm ready for orders.
Alright, let's kill this thing.
Heading out.
Shouldn't take much more to finish this thing out.
I copy.
There we go. That should be the end of that
Target
mission.
neutralized.
There we go. End of the mission.
Mission successful.
Yep, that's a good setup, Grave. I agree. All right. Okay, I could take 3 parts. Do I want to take... See, I'm going to have to take the Hunchback, because that will give me a mech for sure, and then we'll see what else we can get. Panther part. That's not going to help me. But at least we got a Hunchback. Alright. That means I could probably rotate the Swordsman into being a backup mech. Alright, mech warriors have experience. Alright, so let's do some housekeeping. Let's stop by the barracks first. That'll be it for missions today. So if you're here just for
Yup.
the missions, I would bid you farewell, and we'll see you next time. In the meantime, let's upgrade some of these pilots.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
And let's keep working on your marksmanship.
Training complete.
Commander? Awaiting orders.
Paradise. Let's work on gunnery and guts.
Mech warrior training complete.
Slacker, some of us, I have to get to work, Goggles.
Commander?
Huh?
Yes, Commander.
I have to get to work.
Commander.
Alright, let's see. Okay, some good upgrades for Slapdash here.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Orders?
Strider, ooh, let's see, I think we want to start building an Energy Master, so we'll make Strider our Energy Master. For some reason, I always tend to make girls or women Energy Masters. I don't know why. Might just be a coincidence.
What do you want?
Alright, so let's stop by the mech bay. We got a new mech to play with. Let's see what we could do with it. Alright, it's a Hunchback 4H. Modified to aid with indirect fire support, as well as being able to act as a guardian for fire support. Okay, so this is a fire support Hunchback. Okay.
That empty ass is cleared for fighting.
Not quite so exciting in and of itself. Let's see what we could do to change it. I like Hunchbacks to be brawlers. Okay, so we got Let's take the LRMs off. LRM off. LRM ammo off. And see what we could do with this baby. Doesn't have a lot of... at least it's got 5 medium lasers. Great, Goggles. See, hopefully I'll see you at 3 as well. Alright, let's see what we could do. Well, alright. So let's put on an LRM 15. We'll keep an LRM because it's kind of the best that we have right now. We'll take a ton of ammo for the LRM. Then we could put on an SRM. Should be able to put on an SRM 6. Yep, SRM 6. And then a ton of SRM ammo. Let's give him some acid ammo. Yeah, alright. Okay. So he's going to be still fire support. He's going to have some heating issues, but we're not going to probably fire the LRMs when we're up close, so I don't mind that. I could take off the small laser and let's take off one of the arm, one of the torso, no, one of the arm MRMs, or medium lasers, because then I could add on 2 jump jets, or 2 heat sinks. I don't know what's with me today. I only have 1 heat sink available. Okay. So let's put the missile, let's put that medium laser back on, or the small laser. So we'll have 4 medium lasers, LRM 15 and SRM 6. That's a pretty solid hunchback. I can live with that. Alright, on that note, it's time for work. So the next stream for me will be at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to watch some Battletech lore videos and have discussion on them